Hi guys, this is Kaycee with your spirit tip reading. We're going to start by pulling some oracle cards, see what kind of information spirit wants us to know today. Just as reference, today is November 12th, 2022. Let's see what kind of messages spirit has for us. This is a timeless reading, guys, so if you're stumbling upon this later on, just know that this is the time that spirit wanted you to see the video. There's some kind of message in here that they want you to know. Okay, we're coming in with learn from our mistakes. And feel joy in all you do. And bottom of the deck, we have accept struggles as lessons. Can you see that? Very, very bright today. Accept struggles as lessons. They don't want us to be too hard on ourselves while we go through the journey. They want us to learn from our mistakes, but also see the positive part of why we had to go through what we did. That usually comes later on after the journey is already said and done and you have time to heal and then reflect. We're not going to feel that way in the midst of it unless we stop and recognize that this is just yet another test. And if we try to figure out what it is that they're testing us on, it makes it so much easier for us to get through the test in that lesson. They also want us to stay present in the moment and enjoy the little things. You could be in the middle of the biggest tower moment of your life, and then something during that day, moment, hour, whatever, touches your heart, whether it's a puppy or a baby or something that you love, stumbling across a great sale on your favorite shoes or whatever it is. Be present in that moment. Be joyful and grateful in that moment, even if everything else is falling apart. That's part of the balance. Oh, we got two right off the bat. So let's see what it is. We have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Well, we just covered that, right? Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. So when we do find that great sale on a pair of shoes during the midst of our chaos, and we're having a tower moment and everything is falling apart, and we see this great sale, you can't find these shoes for this price anywhere, and you love these shoes, you buy them all the time, and it's like a 2-for-1 BOGO, whatever the case is, know that that's spirit's way of giving you that little extra oomph. That's your present. That is a gift from spirit to let you know you're on the right path, to keep going. There is joy ahead. Enjoy this moment and find that balance, because we're really never alone during the worst times. But as they say, the teacher is always silent during the test. And so we feel alone because we don't hear the spirit guidance. We don't see the synchronicities. There's something that's like all of a sudden it stops. And you're like, what the hell? I was seeing all these synchronicities to do all these things, and I did them all, and now there's a huge shit show going on, and everything's going south, and I don't know what to do. But they want you to just remain calm. Know that part of the journey is going through the chaos moment so that you can rebuilding in different areas of your life, whether it's financial, emotional, spiritual. We're going to be tested. There's no doubt about that. As soon as we get through one test, we get another one. That's part of the earthly journey. Is it great? No. Is it doing our soul a tremendous journey? Yes. We're helping ourselves grow as people, and we're helping the people around us grow in the way they're supposed to. And it's tough and it's hard. It is very hard. But we don't get any test that we can't overcome. You know, we are the warriors. We are the ones that are out here fighting the fight. And we don't get anything handed to us in our journey that we can't overcome. The power and the wisdom is within us, listening to our higher selves on how to navigate through very hard and difficult times. And during those times, we have to look for the joy in the little things to keep us going. Okay, coming in with wise leader, you are a beacon for others, as well as valiant courage, take action with passion. And during our time that we are going through the chaos moment and we're finding the joy and we're riding the wave, going with the flow and the ups and the downs, your light is shining brighter. You're able to speak your truth. You're able to guide others from where you have been. And that is your gift to them. The guidance that you've survived, the guidance that you've learned these things, you know what to do right and you know what to do wrong. You've been very courageous and very strong and digging really deep for some strength that you didn't know you had to get past the things that you have done. And in those times as well, when you're still struggling and you're still battling, people are coming to you for you to help them out. And you find a way to do that, even if it's just your words or being present in the moment, letting them vent, whatever it happens to be. So your struggles, as hard as they are, you're still taking on more. You're still taking on more energy from other people to help guide them. And that is extremely strong because you're not being crushed by your lessons right now. You still find a way to help others while you're going through the worst thick of whatever it is that you're dealing with. And then you'll find that a lot of people will come to you that are going through something similar. So that energy light that you're putting out, other people are recognizing. We're going to pull some cards from our spirit guides and see what they have to say with this as well. So remember, your journey is very similar to other people's journeys. Even if we're all going through the journey alone, we can all come together collectively and kind of vent to each other and learn from each other, which is why I think social media has such a benefit in that area, because people are really getting down and dirty with what they're dealing with. And so many other people could resonate. Back in the day, you didn't have that kind of community. You had to physically leave your house and find a community of like-minded people. Now, all you have to do is open your phone. And there's so many resources and so many other social media platforms where people are just talking straight. And they're like, I'm going through this. This is what's happened. This is why I am at this point in my journey that I am. And so many of us resonate with these stories on some level. We have release coming in. So our spirit guides want us to release anything that we're holding ourselves back on, any heavy energy that we should unload that no longer serves us, any thought processes or memories of past mistakes that we're holding on to that negative energy. We need to release it, make peace with it, let it go. They don't want us to keep that. Okay, we learned the lesson. We got the t-shirt, we got the mug with our name on it. We know that we already been there, done that, and we don't want to do it again because we already learned what we needed to learn. So if a lesson keeps coming back to you over and over and over again, it means that it wasn't successfully completed. And usually this comes in regards to certain relationships, okay? You'll notice that you'll break up with someone and then you keep going back and forth and extending the actual completion of that. And you have to really be present in what you want and what you don't want. Do you want to keep going back and forth with this energy for the same nonsense? And that's where we have to stop the cycle. Okay, we're coming in with guidance. Guidance representing with the love and the loneliness. Know that you're being guided at all times. So even though you're not seeing the signs and the symbols, your soul is downloading the guidance that you need. You know, sometimes during these quiet times of synchronicities, you'll get like the buzzing in the ears. You know, you'll resonate with something like kind of out of the box that you wouldn't really read that particular article, but there's something in there that is sparking a new thought, a new way to handle a situation. They're guiding you to all that stuff. And we also have to quiet our mind a lot more when we're going through it because our mental chatter trying to figure it out. You know, we can lay in bed at night and stress and worry over certain situations and the what ifs and the created scenarios. But if we would just shut that part of ourselves up for a minute and allow the guidance to come in from spirit and our higher selves, the solution will come to us a lot quicker. Okay, presence. Wise leader and valiant courage, as well as presence. Divine presence in all things. They're guiding you to be that leader. They're guiding you to be that warrior. They're telling you to take action. They'll let you know what actions to take when you need to take them. So you don't have to worry about knowing the next step because the next step is in their hands, so to speak. You just have to do the job that they tell you to do. And that's where you're going to find the solution to the problem. So in all things spiritual, we have to stop our human mind from the fear chatter that goes on within all of us at some point when we're going through the biggest tower moments. We need to learn from our mistakes, make peace with our mistakes, forgive ourselves for our mistakes. We are so hard on ourselves. We hold ourselves to a higher standard than we do to other people. So we will forgive the worst kind of crap for a family member or a friend. But if we do something even slightly wrong, we're just beating ourselves up over it all the time. Spirit's saying, don't do that. You recognize the situation. You know what happened. You know you would do differently now that you know better. So let it go. And we all have those moments of memories that come up and you're just like, oh, just so horrified. And we are more horrified because we're the ones who made the mistake. Okay. We have to release that information, learn from our mistakes and move forward. Get that joy back. Okay. Understand that that was just a lesson and not a sentence that we're supposed to carry around that burden anymore. Then we go into the love and loneliness with the guidance, know that they're guiding us with love to our next step in our next journey. And we have to be open to their downloads. And when we do, we come up as that wise leader with the valiant courage that we're going to go kick some butt and take some names because we're not taking this lightly. We're going to fight for what we want, fight for what is right, fight for what our soul is telling us to do. And in encompassing the people around us so that we can help them through our struggles with their own struggles because of the wisdom that we've had. It's a lot. It's a lot. New beginnings is at the bottom of the deck, and I wanted to share that with you guys because this is where we're at the completion of this lesson, and the new beginning is coming out soon. The new beginning will be revealed to us in divine timing the way it should. We're going to go ahead and put just a couple more oracles from the wisdom deck. Oh, we got 3. Okay. We have choices, lust, and the moon. Oh, I love it. The bottom of the deck is fulfillment. Okay, fulfillment, abundance, creation, things come to a fruition where we can enjoy the benefits of all the hard work. Okay, this is where all our gratitude is going to be bestowed upon us, the grace from the universe, our spirit team that's helping us all the time. They're going to make sure we are very fulfilled in all areas of our life. Okay, we're going to want for nothing at the end of this journey. The moon is talking about ending of cycles. It's also talking about emotions, and always watch the moon phases in regards to how it affects you personally. A lot of us will resonate more so with a full moon. Some will, a new moon, eclipses, all of that. How do you see your goals when those moon cycles come. Is it at the beginning? Are you in the middle? Are you at the end? Are you manifesting what it is that you want? Okay, because this is a big manifest time for the full moon and the new moons and the waning moons. All those moons do allow us to release certain situations, gain insight, become more calm, become more grounded. But each of us may resonate with the moon cycle differently. So if you're reading all this stuff about the new moon and the full moon, etc., and it's opposite for you, that's perfectly okay. You do what you're motivated to do at the time that you're motivated to do it. But just know that something will come to light with the new moon, and the full moons. Things are going to start moving faster during the moon cycles. We're coming in with lust as well because we're going to have that energy to be able to perpetuate what it is that we want, and we're going to go after what we want. Whatever we're lusting after is going to be our goal, and that's going to be the end game. We are going to really work very hard for that. And in that particular energy, we're going to find our peace. We're going to find our warrior. We're going to find our joy. We're going to find our wisdom because we are so motivated to do so. There's a lot of choices at hand, guys. Lots of choices. We have to pick and choose the right choice for us at the right time. We have to really rely on spirit to guide us when we're confused, ask for the angels to come in. It's very important that we do that. There's another angel jet that I wanted to pull for us today. And it's very important that we do that because we have free will. And we have to allow the angels to come in. We have to ask them in. We have to call upon them. There's different angels for different things. And if you get confused because there's a ton of angels, that's fine. You're just like, any angel that needs to take care of the situation, I'm open, bring it on. So you don't have to be specific, especially if you get a lot of stuff going on. There could be a whole list of angels you have to call upon. But you can call upon them and just bring in their energies. Okay. And it's very important that we ask them in. And I did have this deck here for angels specifically, so I wanted to see what guidance we could get. And we get Archangel Raphael, and it says, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So Archangel Raphael is God's healer. And as the wise leader with the valiant courage, this is what you're doing. You're healing yourself and you're healing others from your point of view, from what the things that you've been through. So within that wisdom, within that journey of how much it sucked, you actually come out of it with wisdom and you're able to heal others and yourself because you come out stronger. Okay, so know that your strength is within you. You have a vast amount of strength to get over any situation within you. You don't need any other outside sources besides you in spirit. Okay, with you in spirit, you can get through anything, but you have to keep faith when they're the quietest. Bottom of the deck is we have Sonia, and it says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy and at peace. I love you very much, and don't worry about me. So know when our loved ones go on to the other side, that's their way of saying, I'm here. Don't worry about me. I'm helping you. We're good. I still have your back. That connection that you had from the other with that person that's on the other side, that bond does not sever when they pass away. They are just able to manifest things for us on a different level, give us that guidance that we need on a different way. You'll find that you'll be having dreams about them, or there's an anniversary coming up real soon. You know, there's the holidays right around the corner. So they make more of a presence when we need them the most. So guys, let me know what you think about the spirit tip reading for today, and let me know if this resonates with you at all. I know that this is kind of hard for us to understand if we're at the beginning of this journey, that at the end we're going to be coming out and, you know, guiding others through their similar journeys, you know, because right now, if you're at the beginning, right now, you need someone to kind of guide you. But know the strength is within you. You will find the guidance when you need it. And when you are at your most quietest, that's when the answers will come. Thank you for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave me a comment. Take care.